Matthew works in the intersection of art, activism, and urbanism, focusing the power of the built environment and art to shape our relationships and experiences. His community-specific public art projects integrate new forms of social engagement and reveal how the spaces have the potential to create intimate, radical, and meaningful exchanges, like us gathering here today. So Matthew received his MFA from the School of Art, the School of Art Institute of Chicago, and a Master's of Science from the MIT's program in Art, Culture, and Technology. He is a TED Fellow, a Guggenheim Fellow, as well as a Lowe Fellow at Harvard University. Additionally, Matthew is also currently serving as the King County Metro Artist in Residence through Art Culture. Matthew came on board with this project in 2022, and I've been working since that time, and it's thrilled to be here today. So we invite Matthew to say a few words.
That's great. Thank you for having me, and thank you for this working out. Could I pull everybody together just because I want to read a little bit and just so we can all hear it? No, it's not going to be amazing what I'm going to read. It was what was important for me to do this. So my name is Matthew Mazzata. I work with communities and their public spaces. So ultimately, an artist that makes public artwork does their best. However, it's the community that actually takes ownership of something. So at this point, I have no more control. It's here and it exists. How it's loved, how it's taken in is going to be up to people. When I first heard about this community and this opportunity, some of the things that were spoken to me were about maybe some of the more negative or tragedies that might have happened at this corner and some of the rerouting of traffic. However, what was also explained was about this community. Oh, bless you. Bless you twice. And about this one word came up about resilience. Friendly was mentioned many times. However, it seemed like a community that actually enjoyed having diversity and enjoyed being together. And obviously we know about the pressures of big cities and changing communities, but it seemed like this community had that resilient factor. I'm going to read a couple different things that led me, and then we can all get out of here and maybe to somewhere warm. But this is going to go into the Steller Jay. So Steller Jays are very social birds, traveling in groups, joining mixed species flocks. So they're willing to hang with anybody and roll with anybody. So, and this is all gleaned from the internet. This is the research I did because I was like, what can we actually do for this corner that could be meaningful? But some Northwest Native Americans have made many totem poles with the Steller Jay as a little lookout bird perched right on top. There are stories specifically about Steller Jays in mythology. This is going to be a quote. They are a message of hope in despair and the will to live. The jay is willing to teach you fearlessness, adaptability, and survival, but you must be willing to follow its lead. I don't know about this. This is just what I found about this particular bird. You guys actually live with this bird, and I'm in northern New York. We don't have this one. So this is a cool one. I just saw the videos of it hopping around. It's bigger, I think, than our blue jay, yeah. This is also from some natives in the Northwest. The jay, this sentiment is the jay reflects lessons in how to use personal power correctly and efficiently. They remind us to pay attention and not allow ourselves to be placed in positions in which power is misused against us. So I guess they're a resilient bird. They really have their own way of moving through life with confidence. But they're also a social bird. Okay, we've got a couple more and we're almost done. Steller Jays and Blue Jays are the only North American jays with crests. Can you guys see that? It's kind of got like a mohawk on top. That's one of the defining factor. You guys live with this bird, so it's a little bit less unique, but when I was looking at this bird, I was like, damn, that's a really cool bird. I've never seen it before. Okay, the title, Where's the Party? Comes from the fact that a group of Steller Jays has many collective nouns, including a band, like a band of people, a cast, like a theater cast, and a party of jays. So that's where's the party? That's the name of this one. So where is the party? I don't know, but this is one of them. Then here's some of the artistic. this is how I was thinking about, like, when leaving Highland Park, the bird of resilience is an image of a guardian overlooking the changing neighborhood. However, it is looking towards what I've been told, possibly, is this is the longest contiguous green span in all of Seattle. We got some confirmation there? Possibly, yeah. I found it too. I found it too. Yeah. So I thought this was actually really important. It's where the green actually meets the dense urban fabric. So this is actually an interesting spot right here. And so this was one way of extending the green. We're now moving from the green into the built environment. However, our first image is of this bird. And then I mentioned this before, it's a bird of resilience. And then I saw this almost as a welcoming archway. It's your first image as you're coming into town from this long, beautiful path. And the first thing you're greeted with is this bird perched, chilled out, not in a prey mode, but just more relaxed, looking over everybody. So those are the things that meant something to me as I was developing this. I have no idea what it means to you guys, but I'm hoping that this is a welcome addition to this neighborhood.